Greetings all, I am Margaret coming to you from the bunker. Hey, today let's talk about a product review. So what I have here is actually an old style U.S. Army GI mess kit. And these were used for decades by folks in the U.S. Army as well as the other military services. So basically what we have is a very simple stainless steel design, very easy to mass produce. I've got a couple pieces here. One is the divided plate. You can see here the plate holds two areas, so your food doesn't get mixed up. It does come with utensils, fork, spoon, and knife. Additionally, you have a larger area here. A lot of folks think that this design was to use this to prepare food, and actually so you could put it on the fire and have a handle on it as well, which is true. That is one use for it. However, the U.S. Army was a little different than most of the European armies in the fact that they specialized in how they prepared food, and a lot of the European armies provided the food for the soldiers and they had to heat it and prepare it themselves. The U.S. Army centralized that function, and you'll see old pictures of our GIs actually lined up in getting chow from a unit that actually brought in a mass amount of food and just served it. So the way this works is actually this divided piece goes here, and now you've got a 3-piece mess kit ready to roll. So with that, you know, you have your main course, and then you can have your bread, potatoes, whatever, usually a couple of starches on the side. And this is the most typical way that the folks in the old days use this kit. Now, one thing that I did experience when I was in the military, these mess kits actually are fairly noisy. And you can see here when you put it together without buffering, there is a lot of noise when you're moving around. That obviously was not good OPSEC. And in the very old days, that's how they knew how many men were on the march. They could hear their mess kits rattling. So what we did was actually wrap something around our utensils in this mess kit and to muffle the sound. A lot of times when I was in the infantry, we actually would wrap our utensils in a sock. So I don't know how many mess kits I've had where you would open this up and there would be a green sock in there with my utensils. If you are in fact a collector of mess kits and or military paraphernalia, make sure that you get, when you buy these or purchase these, that it does have the U.S. stamp. That does give it a pretty good chance of being authentic. There's a lot of good products out there that are knockoffs. However, if it is stamped with U.S., that would indicate that it was used by the U.S. military. So, I am Ruger coming to you from the bunker. Let's be careful out there.